So, the way this works... Nobody thought of you when I saw it. Thanks, buddy. So you are an Aethermancer, which I don't fully know what that means yet. You know, I'm not really far into the demo. It seems like everyone's heard of me. You don't think it has a demo, but have you played either of the Pathfinder CRPGs, Kingmaker or Wrath of the Righteous? I have not. Have you? Are they good? They worth checking out? As far as I can tell, though, as an Aethermancer, I can control kind of these little Pokemon-type monsters, right? But the abilities they get aren't set based on levels. You kind of like choose from 3 options every time you level up. So it ends up working kind of similar to a deck builder anyway, but it's like a deck builder kind of Pokemon type thing. But you can spend energy to do special attacks, and you can gain energy by doing basic attacks. And you can, as you are traveling around, you can catch new monsters that you can summon from these kind of summon points. There's 1 summon point in each level that you go onto, and the levels they're pretty short. I'm gonna do a cockatrice. I feel like I remember liking the cockatrice. Although I also remember liking this guy. You know what? No, I'm gonna go this guy. He's got like an AoE shield that I was a fan of. Although I do actually, I think he's exactly the same element as the guy I already took, so I guess I'll go cockatrice. Everyone has an elemental type, just like the Pokemon. So, yeah, I've got that guy's Earth Wind, the other guy's Fire Wind. I don't have any water, so I should probably try and find some of that. You kind of wander around the world here. I do not know how to open these yet. I feel like that's something that I will either unlock at some point later, or I can do right now, and I'm just an idiot. But I don't feel like the game ever told me, so I assume there's gold inside these, but and then there are NPCs wandering around that'll kind of give you bonuses. This guy will give me equipment from a mystery box. I can take a rare drum. On support action, cleanses 2 debuffs, applies 1 temporary power to target ally, and basic attacks generate wind ether. Or, on a support action, I can heal the lowest ally health for 3, and at the end of combat, cleanse 2 corruption from self. Cleanses 2 debuffs. Does corruption count as a debuff, I wonder? I don't know. I'm going to take the rare one, because I don't know enough about this yet to know which one is technically better, but one is rare and one is common, so it's gotta be better, right? This guy has an AoE shield. This guy's got a heal, but it's a little more expensive, so I'm gonna give this to the cockatrice. Oh, no, not the fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot I took the cockatrice and not the gargoyle. The gargoyle has an AoE shield. The cockatrice doesn't have shit. Unfortunately, I also don't think that you can move equipment from one monster to another, at least that I have found yet. So, I mean, just a bit of a grief here, but let's see. If you're interested in Pathfinder, they're good, since Pathfinder is built off D&D 3.5. Problem of build crafting gets a little out of hand. So many feats and spells and buffs and multiclassing. On lower difficulties, you can just get away with the default builds, but things get crazy on medium to hard. I mean, I haven't played a ton of Pathfinder. I've played like 1 Pathfinder campaign, but I did actually play a ton of D&D 3.5. And it was a blast, so, I mean, I'd be down to try it. Alright, now, there are enemies here. I can initiate fights with them. I will do this one, because I don't have any water element, so I might actually try and catch this guy. Oh, actually, okay, I have 1 blank memento, so I can catch exactly 1 monster. Now, the way this works is if you hit someone with an elemental ability that matches the elemental crystal they have to like the left of their health total, then you'll see that it'll like crush it and it'll stun them. So they'll take bonus damage, and then it'll cancel any attack they had planned for that turn. So we're gonna do that. Take some damage there. Man, if only I had that other artifact on, you know, on the other guy that actually does support actions. I could have debuffed that poison. Alright, so we'll do this. It'll apply dodge to self. And then we'll stone punch this guy, because get fucked. And then we'll just kind of auto attack this guy to death. Now, let's see, if you're fine with 3.5, you should be fine, especially since the game's rolling all the dice for you, so you don't have to take the extra time to do the extra rolls. Nice! I mean, I'm always down. Now, a little, so a thing about this game, as you get in fights, you can see kind of at the lower left, you can see the monster's hit points, and there's like a little purple bar that's extending from the right. That's how much corruption is on the monster. And corruption means that it essentially lowers their max HP until you can heal the corruption. And there's not a ton of ways to heal corruption in the game. I will release a soul monster, sure. Probably be better if I could open that too, but you liked the narrative in Kingmaker and you're enjoying Wrath of Righteousness, so you figured you should. Oh, hell yeah. I always love a good game wreck. Alright, on support action. Well, let's put that on the one that has a support action. And if I had a way to open these boxes, there are 2 of them here, so that'd be neat. If I don't find a way to unlock those boxes or break those boxes soon, I'll probably just look it up. But I've been stubborn about it so far, you know? Let's do this. Oh, you don't have the heal. I forgot about that. That was a move I gave you last run from like a level up. You don't just passively have one. Oh well. Well, let's stun this guy. And I should read more about what my bird does, by the way. My bird has the ability to, as a free action, damage himself. And there has to be a good reason for that, right? But I don't know what it is, so I should read that after this fight. And your monsters do fully heal in between each fight, but they don't heal corruption in between each fight, so that sticks around. Alright, so each of my monsters is going to level up here. So they're going to earn a new ability. Now, worthiness is something that your monsters earn, and when it levels up, it's kind of carried in between your runs. So, like, if I level one of my monsters up to, like, level 5, and then I die at some point, it's like a roguelike, right? When I take it out, they start at level 1 again. But their worthiness stays between runs. So you can see I leveled up the Warden to level 2. So just he like will start out kind of naturally stronger. You can kind of see the bonuses they get. I don't actually know what a lot of it means, but oh, I see. Those aren't Okay, so those are just bonuses in worthiness for various things they did in combat. So like if you do more damage in combat, you'll get more worthiness at the end of the fight. Gotcha. All right. Now, let's choose some level up shit. All right. Whenever an ally purges or steals ether, generate 1 additional ether of the same element. Allies take 1 more damage from all hits. Doesn't seem great, but I could just be bad. Retaliate, shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times, cleanses 3 corruption from self. So retaliate triggers when you're hit. So that means that you would likely already be getting corruption. So the cleansing 3 corruption after getting hit 3 times may or may not be worth. Uninterrupt, deal 6 fire/wind damage to that enemy. So anytime I can break someone's shit, it'll do an extra 6 damage to them. I don't actually know if 6 is a lot. I probably should at this point. I might go with this one. So the way it works too is you can only have 1 aura per monster. Unfortunately, I think it lets you equip more than 1. I don't know how it determines which one it goes with. Whenever dodge is applied to this monster, applies dodge and redirect to self. That's pretty awesome, because I have a way to give myself dodge every turn. Hey Thursday, how you doing? Whenever an ally evades a hit, generate wind ether if you have 5 or more windy wild. Okay, so we're gonna go Nimble Guardian. Also, it's gold, which I think means better. So that seems like a safe guess. Welcome, buddy. I got 2 skill rerolls. That lets you reroll your options at the end of fights. All right, so I can go to about to get wrecked in tier 1 clash tonight. Once you lose, you'll be able to hop in. I think you're gonna win, so take that. I can gain gold, meet the knight, or envoy. I don't know what envoy is, so let's check that out. Good luck. Can also summon a new monster if I have a monster soul, do I? I know I gave 1 up. Okay, I do have 1 monster soul. I can summon Water Wind. Perfect. You're not diamond, and it's for diamond and above, but somehow Rito and their wisdom placed you there. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? I think you're gonna play with the talent of a diamond player for today, and your teammates are gonna be like, "Whoa!" I'm feeling good about it. You'll have a good story, Elias. Yeah, let me know how it goes. What position are you playing? You can pick an artifact. Heals all allies for 5. Cleanses 5 corruption from all allies. That's actually pretty fucking good. Generates wild ether. I'm going the Hourglass of Undoing. So artifacts are something that either provide passive bonuses or give you the ability to do... you're kind of a character, just like your monsters are, so you get to use one of your artifacts each combat turn. I can jump over here. Can I jump over here? I guess I should just do that fight, huh? I don't feel like, this is probably just taking me towards the end of the level over here. Let's see, you're usually mid player. Oh, it's an A-Rurf clash. That's interesting. I didn't realize they did A-Rurf clashes. Alright, so I'm gonna go back and fight this other fight over here, because I'm pretty sure I can void jump on top of like a monster's head. I'm gonna do the slime, because I feel like I remember hating the slimes. So I would like to get them out of play. I I do now have a water monster now, though, so that's good. Apply dodge to self. We'll do stone punch here. Pop this guy's shield. If I dodge to self and kill this guy. She's got 4 hit points left. I might just be able to auto attack him. Generates wind and water ether. Yeah, let's just auto attack him, and then maybe we can pop the wolf. Oh, not quite. Close though. That's right. I still applied 2 dodge to myself now. Okay, so let's purge 1 enemy ether. Sure, let's do that. And then we'll pop that guy. Then we can do this, kill him. Get the double dodge going. We can do this, pop 2 of that. Actually, do you have any? Apply sidekick to self, okay. Well, do some water damage, pop 2 of those. Ooh, nice, he blocked and dodged. You love to see it. I'd love to get rid of some of this corruption, but I kind of want my other monsters to have some first. Otherwise it seems like a waste. Did you just gain this ability? How did you do that? I should read what you do too. You must, oh, I bet you have like something to copy the abilities that are used on you, because these are the last 2 that got used. Yeah, I'll apply poison to you, why not? We'll do another flurry here. Goes ARIF, Summoner's Rift, MSI, ARAM, Worlds, and ARAM. That's a schedule. I had no idea it was that structured. Alright, we've got a rare equipment. On single target attack, if enemies have 5 or more ether, purge 1 enemy ether. Basic attacks generate 1 additional fire ether. So I won't get rid of this just because I will say me giving dodge to myself counts as a support action apparently. So I have been getting temporary power from this, so it's not totally useless. What is this? Earth Elemental Challenge. Let Warden take on the challenge. They have a 50% chance to succeed. They can retry until they succeed. On success, they gain 1 XP and 100 worthiness. On failure, they get 3 corruption. Let's do it. We have a way to cleanse a bit of corruption. Warden failed. Try again. Warden success. Alright. Nice. And he gets an experience. Okay, okay. Alright, so we got another fight happening here. Is there any way I can get him from a height? No. Let's go after the slime again. Hello, Nico. Nico has joined the stream. Okay. Generate fire and wind. I need stone. What do you do? Generate fire, water, fire, wind. That's a lot of generation of stuff that I can't necessarily use. So I might just need to auto with him. Let me attack with everyone else first. Maybe I'll get lucky. That won't pop anything. Apply sidekick to self. Yeah, I don't think there's any world where purges one enemy either. Alright, let's just do this, I guess, and we'll try and generate the earth to do my ability that can actually pop his shit. Well, I still need to do this. I did forget to... Can I read my monster stuff now? Okay, let's see. Alright, Retaliate. Applies 1 temporary power to self. Every 10 times this trait triggers, apply 5 burn to each enemy. Okay. Whenever dodge is applied. So, does that mean that doing this 1 times 2 damage against self, I'm going to do 2 damage to myself and then get a temporary power for it? Let's test it out. Okay, that is how that works. I get 2 temporary power. 1 damage 2 times. Not 2 damage 1 time. Okay, perfect. So then I can do this and get 2 flurry and then get another 2 temporary power. Right? Or 1 temporary power. Nope, didn't work like that. Oh well. Alright, so we'll do an auto here. Next turn we should be able to do some decent damage here. Why did he take 5 damage? He had 2 block. Or 2 dodge, rather. I feel like he should have been able to get away from all of that. Also, I don't think it lets you reposition where your monsters are, and it does seem to favor the front ones when it's trying to determine who to attack, which kind of sucks. Alright, I'm gonna do one of these. Actually, I'll do this first. I'll heal you. We can do another dodge action here. Ooh, let's do this. Ooh, Explosive Rush, 5 damage. Deals 5 damage hit to self. Which I don't think should cause any corruption. I guess we'll find out. Okay, doesn't cause any corruption, so that's worth. We'll do this to you. It looks like you're just auto-attacking, which means I should be able to dodge it. Maybe that's how it works. Maybe like my dodges only... No, you got hit again. You have 2 dodges, but you're still getting hit by auto-attacks. Not entirely sure how that works. Alright, so worthiness up. Level up on 2 of them. Alright. Deals 9 damage to self, purges 2 enemy ether. 3 to 4 damage against target enemy, steals 2 enemy ether. Or shield self for 12, applies redirect to self. Retaliate, deals a bunch of damage. That's not bad. I think that would count towards this artifact, right? On support action, heal the ally with the lowest health for 7. I think that should count. It requires fire. This is technically probably, I think this is supposed to be the better one, right? But it seems like a lot of damage to myself. I don't know if you can actually trigger corruption by dealing damage to yourself regardless of the amount. Maybe that's... But I think I'm going to go with this anyway, so I can actually start getting some use out of this Evasion mastery. Crit chance on allies also increases their evasion by 33% of that amount. I mean, that's good. I don't know if my monsters have any crit chance. Is there like a base amount of crit chance that I can see? Yeah, I don't think that's on crit. At the start of combat, whenever enemy is staggered, applies 1 force to self. Turns each hit into a critical hit. See, this would be useful if I had something like this. So maybe I just take this for now. Because I don't actually have a way to apply force yet. And it seems like maybe this, based on what I'm seeing here on these abilities, maybe this character revolves around that, so... Alright, we gained a 50% chance for hit +1. I don't think that's better than anything I've got right now. So I can go to the next area. I also... I can go back here to... Like, there was another fight in this area, wasn't there? Am I crazy? It's just like over here. Which I think will level up my middle guy if I'm gonna go to another map anyway. Ooh. Let's go. I don't have earth energy I can do turn 1, so I guess we'll go to wolf. I think I have to auto attack for a round to gain earth energy. Yeah. Okay, so let's start out with a flurry, the classic, the standby, old dependable. We'll give that guy a stack of force. Apply sidekick. I probably should have done that first, but oh well. We'll have you auto. He'll generate wind, so maybe that guy can do his special ability. You can't. Why not? Oh, because it takes 2 energy. I've only got 1. Okay. Is that better? Alright, we'll do that. So I'm pretty sure sidekick is just like whenever one of my allies attacks, then it also, they'll attack too. Ooh, that was a lot of fucking damage. This dude's corruption is going to be off the charts. Alright, let's knock this guy out for a turn. Never mind, let's just knock him out for goodsies. Then we can knock him down to 1, huh? Let's do that, because I think just an auto attack will beat the other guy. Okay. Decent, decent, and then we just murder. Now, I think the goal of the demo, if I'm understanding too, is to just beat the, like, second mini-boss, which I have not done yet. So, worthiness, level 3. This guy's getting buffed. So, defense +1. Total ether crystals, 173. That guy's gonna level up. Consumes 2 burn among enemies. That's an additional cost. Generates 3 fire ether, and I can do it as a free action. Okay. So it generates a bunch of fire. That might be useful for... Did I end up taking that guy's big fire shot? I did. That might be useful, because it does occur to me... only the middle guy generates fire, so I'm using fire that I'm not generating a lot of it. Alright, 4 times 4 damage against target enemy and applies dodge to self. It's another one that applies dodge. This is just like a better version of the other ability though, right? This is 3 times 2 and a dice dodge. I mean, it's more expensive, but... or 4 times 5 damage against target enemy. So it's a free action. What's the other free action, this guy? I know he damages himself. Does he generate burn? Every 10 times this trait triggers. Retaliate. Okay, so he generates burn with retaliate. Every 10 times it triggers these applies. So this isn't something that I could reliably use every fight. I think I'm just gonna do this one, the better version of the one that I have. Especially since it's kind of the only move that I'm using, because I need to be able to get dodge on that guy, since, unless I'm wrong here, I don't see a way to reorder. Like put some guy in because it seems like they target the guy in the middle way more. I don't know how to reorder it, so it changes which guy's in the middle. All right, let's jump to the next level here. All right, what do we want to do? Ether Spring, random NPC, or an epic loot drop. I mean, I guess we'll do an epic loot drop. I can also get rid of the cockatrice if I want, and pull a different monster in instead. I only have Gargoyle to choose from though, and the cockatrice is my only way of generating fire right now. So I guess we're stuck with the cockatrice for a little bit. I do have one thing that I can capture a monster with, so if we do find another fire enemy here, we can try and capture it, and then go back there and summon that one instead. Alright, armor. Start of your turn, shield self for 4. Grant each hit a 10% chance to land a critical hit. Basic attacks generate 1 additional fire ether, and on action, 25% chance to apply dodge to self. Honestly, I might... No, actually, the temporary power is coming from this. Start your turn, shield self for 4. Cleanses 2 debuffs. So I think what else we discovered is that corruption does not seem to count as a debuff, because we have not been cleansing any of that. We have been cleansing things like poison, though, which I guess is useful. See, on single, if the enemies have 5 or more ether, purges 1 ether, fire generator +1. I think this is better than that. It's gotta be. Nothing there. So that'll sometimes happen too, where an enemy will just pop out. Oh, are these both fire? Are those little plant guys fire? Or are they weak to fire? Well, because the cockatrice is fire. Very interesting. Maybe they're earth fire? I guess that would make sense. Weird. Okay. Generates wind fire. So what we can do here, we can do this to generate one fire. I'll have a wild, which means I can use volcanic guard if I do that. And then I can do speed of sound, volcanic guard, if I'm like thinking about this correctly. It's entirely possible I'm not, but okay, that did not seem like it generated enough. Oh, I thought I had a wild. I guess I didn't. Alright, that's my bad. Well, we're gonna do this to generate dodge, because we have to. And then we're gonna auto attack. Is there anything I can do here that would be useful? Oh, the problem is I don't really have any abilities to stagger. I don't think I can capture unless they're staggered. Damn. Okay. Could be worse, I guess. Alright, let's do this. I still have a fire. I can do 2 damage to myself. Get 2 temporary energy. I wish I could see how many times my passive had been triggered, like at a glance here. I wonder if it'll tell me if I cast this. It does not. So we can speed of sound again to kill the middle guy. He looks like he's using a bunch of ether this turn, so that'd be a good target. Oh, I can use these too. I forgot about that. I can pop this guy then. Alright, I'll try and capture him then, and maybe I can summon him. Oh, it's not letting me. Crap, some MMO of target staggered. Oh, I guess I already own it? I don't know why it wouldn't give me the option to summon it at the camp. I guess still, I just not fully understand how that summoning works. Alright, well, let's just kill this guy. The other guy's staggered, so he won't attack this turn. The other guy's just going to auto-attack, which I should be able to dodge. Oh, never mind. He's going to get hit anyway. Yeah. You know, we'll do another one of these, because why not? Protect our poor cockatrice, who has all the dodge in the world, but doesn't seem to be able to do anything with it. Let's put +2 weakness to target enemy. Maybe we do that here. And then we do this here. Why would you jump in front of him to dodge that? He specifically has the dodge, or he specifically has the block, so he could take that hit. So this guy's gonna attack twice this turn. Apply 2 regeneration to all allies and attack. And we'll just kill, I guess. Oh, I wonder if the 4 icon up there is how many times my passive had triggered. I wonder if it doesn't do like a running count, if it's every time I take damage within a fight. I guess that would make sense. Ooh. How much gold do I have? I mean, do I have 20 gold? I guess I had 20 gold. I've got 12 left. Man, that guy still has 16. Can I do it again? Jesus. Yeah, he was so corrupt. Ooh, what does Rod of Command do? Reactivates target monster. Okay, so I guess they get to go again. That's pretty neat. Is there something down here? Oh, there is. Alright, I've got a fight over there. What is this? I guess just nothing. Just kind of looks pretty. Let's pop this guy, because I'm pretty sure we can stun him turn 1. At least have one less person to deal with. So I guess multi-hit attacks. The dodge is technically working, it's just not super useful against him, right? Alright, let's go Volcanic Guard. So what's winning Best Picture? Any picture of me, if you ask me. I have no idea what's nominated. Alright, let's do this. And then we can do this. Which will pop one of these. Which one is hitting for more? Maybe we'll just do this one. You were actually nominated. Thank God. It's about time, let me tell you. I've been passed over too many times. It's time I got my due. It's like the Academy doesn't even know I exist. It's rude as hell. Okay, we should be able to finish off these jokers this round. That won't kill. That will. Although it's also probably going to use up like all of the energy. That doesn't matter. Because you will kill. Alright. That worthiness is getting up there. I think Cockatrice is going to be leveling up soon. Ooh, well, Wolpertinger. Alright, we got... This is the... Ooh, it's a big one. 2 times 5 damage against all enemies, plus 15% crit chance. Critical hits purge 1 enemy ether. 2 times 5 against all enemies. Applies 2 force to self, free action. I might try Lightning Chaos. I don't know under what circumstances I'll have enough fire energy to use it, but I like it in theory. We got another chain, which we got rid of before. And I don't think we need it now either. Alright. Man, I really wish I could do something with this cool-ass looking frog thing. Alright. We got that thing I don't know how to interact with. Another thing I don't know how to interact with. And I think this next one is the boss, so as soon as I finish this, this little fight. Ooh, little dragons. I'm gonna do this guy. Because I think I still only have the 1 water ability, and I don't know if I can pop 3 crystals with it. So let's do a guaranteed thing I can pop turn 1. Do I want to use all of this? Do I need to use all of it is the question. It does do a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That way I should be able to auto-attack this guy to death with the rest of them. Oh, is he stealing my shit? Oh, you son of a bitch. They're stealing my crystals. Oh, now he's gonna do a lot of fire damage. Fuck. Can we cancel that? Can we maybe cancel that? Purges 2 enemy ether. So, I mean, if we get lucky, maybe we can. Let's see, what do I have 2 fire. I need 2 grass, right? And then it does 2 times 5 damage against everything. I don't think that will pop their elemental crystals, though. I think only the bubble will do that. And I don't think I have enough to actually do that. Okay, so let's do wind, earth, earth. So I have 3 right now. What am I actually missing for this then? Oh, I'm missing 1 fire. Okay, so I got a basic attack with this guy, which doesn't feel great. And then we'll see if this was worth. Doesn't do a ton of damage, and it doesn't pop crystals, so I'm not feeling great about it. Like that already does more, but I guess it only does it to 1. Alright, let's try it. And then we can knock out one of them. Do I need to do that? Yeah, I do. That's fine. You know what? Knocking out one of them, that's a big win. The guy in the middle should dodge one attack, right? Alright, now this guy is going to do an even bigger attack. Unless I steal his fire energy. So that'll knock him down to 3. And also give me sidekick, which might be huge. Ooh, actually, I think that's the play here for sure. I think with sidekick, this just kills. Alright. Ooh, okay, we got worthiness level up here. Initial dodge +1. Okay. She's a big dodge tank. I should really, Okay, we got another level up here. Whenever this monster purges or steals, is break 1 poise of the same element. For each 3 ether purged or stolen applies power. At the end of your turn, if this monster has less than 7 shield, shield self equal to the difference. I mean, that's pretty fucking good, right? I like that. I wish I had more ways to make him shield. I guess I've got the one move. Because I feel like my cockatrice, if we're being honest, does not seem long for the world, right? He's very corrupted. I don't feel like they're making it much further. Okay, so we have a witch, a merchant. I mean, we've got 29 gold, so let's do a merchant, and I think there's a boss fight here. And then we'll call it on this one. Alright, are there any new monsters I can finally summon this guy. Worthiness 2, level 1. Grapple and Ignite, generates fire, also does crits. Maybe that's worth doing, because my cockatrice is permanent half health right now. And the dodge does not seem to be dodging, right? I think maybe this is the play. We can get rid of cockatrice for now. You've done great work, cockatrice, but... Alright, allies gain +5 crit chance against enemies for every stack of burn on them. +2 crit damage. Every 3rd hit of an action is a critical hit. It's every 2nd hit. Every 3. I like sleight of hand here. Heal all allies for 2 to 4 and applies 2 burn to all enemies. 3 times 6 damage against target enemy. First hit is a crit. 2 times 4 damage against target enemy. Purges 2. Against target enemy. Purges 2 ether. And then on interrupt deals 2 damage. Hit to all enemies. So this guy seems like he just kind of shits out damage. I don't have anyone that can heal yet, but I do have the guy that can shield, and it also uses fire. So I feel like maybe I just take the earth. Like maybe I go all in on him critting. And hopefully that's a good idea. We'll find out if we get our shit kicked in this boss fight. Now, where is this merchant? I do have ether crystals. The crystals go to you. That's fair. I don't know if I'm human or not. Alright, what do we have here? Probably not going to buy any of these. I don't have any monster souls. Hexing Harp. Purges 2 enemy ether. And just bonus XP. I think we do Hexing Harp and then bonus XP here. And hope that we get a monster soul from the boss fight. If I had remembered how far away my monsters were from leveling up, I probably wouldn't have done that. I thought maybe someone was close. That one's on me. Alright. Is this a normal fight, or is this... I think this is the... Is this the boss fight? Yeah, I think this is a boss fight. Or mini-boss, or whatever. Of course it has a bunch of earth crystals, right after I get rid of my super multi-hit earth guy. Sorry, this guy still does 2 times 6 earth. Or wind, I guess. Alright, so let's do... You generate fire, earth. I'm missing 2 fire. You generate water within wind. 2 times 4, purchase an enemy ether. Maybe I just auto with you for this round. I don't like that you're in the front. I really wish my other guy were in the front. And then I can auto with you. And maybe I just echo here. Oh, maybe I just volcanic guard here. And hope that he guards. Okay, it worked. Oh, alright. He still didn't take any damage, we're still good. And look at those crystals he knocked down. He knocked down so many crystals. Now we can do a big multi-hit too. 2 times 3, wind kick, we can do lightning chaos. 2 times 5 damage, I don't think that's worth the energy cost against just one enemy. So let's do this. Knock him down to 1 crystal. I can do another round of volcanic guard. Let's just do that now. Well, no, because we can do the crystal purge. So then, let's actually just have you auto attack, and then the other one can do a big ol' hit while he's staggered. 3 times 6. First hit's a critical. Alright, I feel good about that. Alright, they do get to do 2 moves again almost immediately though, so I am going to do the block on this one. I'd love to be able to do this again. What is it, 3? Can I generate 1 earth? No, you do water. You do water, fire, wind, huh? Purge 1 enemy ether. 2 times 6. Put down 82. 90. Ooh, that would cancel an attack. Let's do that. This one also purges. So actually, that works out great for us. And we're just dealing with auto attacks. And those ain't shit. Probably gonna do more damage back in retaliation than you damage in the auto attacks. We'll see what we can do. I'm gonna guard again. Because that's working for me here. Alright, that will not purge anything this time. Well, that will purge one of them. Let's do... Although, do I need to do that? How worried am I about this incoming attack? Two times 3, 2 times 6. That'll knock it down to 12. That'll knock it down to 11. I wonder why that does so much more. 3. Oh, okay. This is doing... Gotcha. First number, the amount of hits. Gotta remember that. So 3 times 3, so this will do damage 3 times. I think I just do... I'm gonna do sidekick to myself. And then do 2 times 3 here. I think at the end of this, I do get to purge my monsters of like a bunch of corruption for free. If I'm remembering correctly. Who knows, maybe I'm not. You know what, let's do this. No use having items if I'm not gonna use them, right? Alright, so he'll be stunned again next turn. I can definitely do 4 instances of, well, not stunned, but actually I can probably just kill him, right? 4 times 5 is almost assuredly going to do it. Alright. Well, we beat the mini-boss. Now I think as part of the demos to get kind of past the second mini-boss, and then you kind of win the demo. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to jump into some TFT and ARAMs with folks. Crit chance plus 15%, basic attacks generate 1 additional fire ether. Absolutely sounds like a great sheriff item. So we can get here and save and quit right here. So that was Aethermancer. Demos free right now on Steam. If it seems like a jam, try it out.